They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.7, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean? Talking about smoke.
What up? Peace and blessings to everybody, man. I just did crazy ass shit, dog. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all over here, I'm on the other damn shit. So what I did, I hit to go live. So when I hit to go live, this shit had me on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit had me on a damn live that we did last week. And I was wondering, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody in here? And then I see my man Crush the Legend say, what's up? And then I just happened to look at the damn thing and I'm like, man, this is the damn live last week. So I had to go in and switch it out, close that live and start this one back up. So sorry about the delay, man. Y'all know my damn shit be fucked up. I don't be understanding sometimes. Because I was wondering why I didn't have the picture up. It just had the regular picture of everybody fighting on the screen. I'm like, well, damn. That ain't the picture that I used today. So, yeah. Nigga kind of slow, but I caught on to it. Salute to my brother All Things, Big AMC FSG in the building. Bank Hayes, Big AMC in the building. Dodge J, salute King. My man Brian the King Falcone, Big AMC FSG in the building. Don Drickum, don't trick him in the building. AMC FSG, Big Block with that 454. Von Wise, what it do, homie? Got the light skin business in the building. Salute King, peace and blessings. So yeah, I have to start being more. What's the word? Studious or paying attention to the shit that I got going on because not, then I don't be paying attention to what's really going on, and I be on some other shit. Like this, the second time I done started the live on the wrong thing, but you know, I caught on to it quick enough. But you know, Keyshawn Davis, and I told y'all the other day, I said Keyshawn ain't having no, he ain't got Tank. Remember I told y'all yesterday, I said without Tank, Keyshawn can't promote. So y'all see his numbers hasn't been doing the best, right? You see his numbers haven't been doing the best. Like last time he fought, the fight was sold out and shit already. Now they in a 8,000 venue and it's still not sold out. So, you know, top ranked Keyshawn and all this bullshit, they decided to pull one of their old tricks out the bag again. And you know, they tried and true trick. If we not selling, let's shit on a PBC fighter. So they decided to go that route again. And see, Keyshawn, he talking shit about Tank. But nigga, you the one that's sitting there talking about all these other different fighters. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna break it down. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button if you can. You know we need 5 people to sponsor the channel if we can. You know, either Cash App or PayPal. But let's get this shit going. This shit crazy, but we're about to get it started. All right. So let's get this thing going.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV, joined with Keyshawn Davis, who returns to the ring. His first title shot on Valentine's Day against Dennis Beranchek on ESPN in Madison Square Garden. Valentine's Day, Keyshawn, your title shot, world champion. Those things that you want to put together.
I want to start. We want to start our promotional.
The underdog in that fight, but what are you expecting out of him? What are you expecting out of you coming up on February 14th? They reported that like they had an agreement at Legion Stadium. It's going to happen in September, and now I'm seeing that it's off.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, right?
Well, I don't know. Did you know it wasn't a go?
I don't know.
Yeah, you knew. Just your reaction overall to that news. I don't know. Did you like the fight for Bud?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like he coming to me with respect. Like he damn near bowing down to me. Like he trying to shake my hand with 2 hands. But on the interviews and stuff, I'm your son this, I'm your son that. And nigga, in that video, it looked like
Andy Cruz, like you saw him and like, hey,
All right,
you've
here
talked
go him,
ish
Andy Cruz.
before. Now you're trying to shake my hand. Why are you trying to shake my hand?
well in the Bible it says don't hold a grudge, always forgive your neighbor.
Yeah.
So no, I don't hold grudges at all. And I mean, it's no point of me holding a grudge with him. Everything that transpired was boxing. You know what I'm saying? It was no beef. It was not him talking about my family or anything personal. You know what I'm saying? Everything was boxing. And he talking trash, saying I've been saying all that stuff. He just promoting. You know what I'm saying? So it's never for me to have a grudge against him. It was just like you just said, you doing all that trash talking and then expecting me to, like, it's like he coming to me with respect. Like he damn near bowing down to me. Like he trying to shake my hand with 2 hands. But on the interviews and stuff, I'm your son this, I'm your son that. And nigga, in that video, it looked like I'm your father. He's like, oh, Keyshawn, shake my hand. So I'm looking at him, and a little girl was tapping my shoulder like she wanted me to sign this picture, me knocking limos out. So I didn't even know he was right there. Somebody tapped me, and I turned around. And I just caught off guard. And I was looking at him. I'm like, bro, get out my face. And I just started signing my autograph, you know what I'm saying? But no, it ain't no grudge. Ain't no beef towards bro at all.
What'd you think about the way he fought?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No, like all I keep telling you, I only watched his debut. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's the only fight I did watch. That's the only fight, you know what I'm saying, that really mattered to me. That really is like, let me see how you gonna be as a pro. And then, I mean, of course, you're gonna develop and be better, but you gonna know as somebody pro debut, they character, how they come in as a pro, they fight in style. He's a slick boxer. He got a lot of amateur attributes still. I seen a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He get hit. Like, bro is not really slick that I thought he was gonna be. Honestly, he's really not that slick. Bro be getting hit with jabs and all type of shit. So it's like, you good, but you still got a lot of work to do. So it's really not no point in me really entertaining you right now. Yeah, you can keep talking about me because at the end of the day, the zone be talking about their platforms and they be trying to push that fight so hard. So yeah, Eddie Cruz keep talking about me. So the zone platform can keep mentioning my name at the end of the day. But I'm not entertaining Eddie Cruz until he put the work in to actually look like something so we can sell a fight.
What type of work would that be? Would it be him having to win a title, him having like a certain number of fights? Like, to you, when would it be like, oh, okay, now it makes sense?
I mean, it's the same thing y'all was telling me, bro. Like, bro, 5-0. At the end of the day, when I was 5-0, y'all was telling me you talk too much trash, you gotta put some more work in, you ain't ready yet, that type shit. Bro come from Cuba, he 5-0. Now y'all say he ready to fight me.
No, see, that's the difference. Now the nigga sitting there lying. No, when you was talking that crap, when a nigga tried to make you stand on it, you was the one that hollered, well, I'm only 8-0. I only got 8 wins. Let's not act like the shit's been forced on you. No, bro. You the one that copped that plea back. You copped that plea. So we not gonna do that, bro. Salute to my man Supreme Cam, Fresh Bacon in the building. Salute. J.A. Dixon. Salute, y'all. But yeah, that's him trying to clean up the Andy Cruz situation. But I'm gonna let him finish that. Then we're gonna get to the real meat and potatoes.
Be like, y'all, this shit is backwards. Like, bro is from Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Cubans need to be rocking for Cubans, but when it comes to America, Americans don't rock with Americans. It's so weird to me. You know, I'm the one that went to the Olympics and actually America on my back. And y'all was hoping that I could win the gold medal. I come to the professional and I'm putting on crazy performances that's actually great for the sport of boxing. But this one little leprechaun dude come here and y'all just think that he could just beat me just because he beat me as an amateur. Y'all crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he just got to put in more work, bro. He don't have a big fan base. Like me, I'm talking about. I'm trying to fight people that's actually like stars in this sport, bro. Just like myself or higher. You know what I'm saying? Me fighting Eddie Cruz is taking like 2 steps down, and it doesn't make business sense right now. The businessman, right?
Now people can say fighting you don't make business sense because you haven't even sold out yet, and you own a 8,000. Your shit only got 8,000 seats, and you haven't sold out yet. And they see that you haven't sold out. So now it's funny how now that he got spanked 4 times, J.A. Dixon. But it's funny. Shout out to my man, the Mexican monster, Kawhi Elliott in the building. But motherfuckers don't realize, like, Key, your shit's not selling. But you said you want to fight the stars, but you're not selling yourself. And then, now that you're not selling, and you got 5 more days to your fight date, and y'all still have tickets, you getting over here to pull this same trick that I'm about to pull up in a minute. Where you call out motherfucking damn Supreme Gang. He talking about Andy Cruz, bro. When he called about Leprechaun. He about to talk about Tank in a minute.
It doesn't make business sense right now, and I never make moves. Like, I want to fight this dude genuinely. I want to beat his ass, not only to shut everybody up, but to prove to him that I will knock you out, and that's what's going to happen. But I never let my emotions. I try to never let my emotions speak. I always use wisdom first. You know what I'm saying? It's two notches down if I fight somebody like Andy Cruz, bro.
The other thing you posted online, a social video. I know you were just playing around, but when you post a face-off between you and Shakur, fans are gonna go crazy like over that stuff. That's just playing around, right? Like that. You guys have said that before in interviews. Like, you guys.
He's talented, bro.
On a player to score the first touchdown, and instead he scores the second, you get your money back. Yes.
super talented, bro. Like, you got
Okay, now, like I said, Keyshawn and Top Rank are not selling. So what do when you can't get your shit sold out? You know what you do? You go to the damn boxing stimulus package. And the boxing stimulus package, it starts with the PBC. Find a nigga on PBC that's popping and say their name. Now, Keyshawn actually fucks up. Shalom to my brother, Dragon Assassin. Go on, brethren. Jose Diaz, salute, King. Exactly, Jose Diaz. Coach Diaz, that's cool. But let me tell you. Now, he gonna actually fuck up and say his real feelings. He about to tell y'all who the king of 135 is. I wish my girl Ashley Corner was in here, because she would love this part right here. But he's about to tell y'all who the king of 135 is and who is the best fighter at 135. And he's not going to say Shakur. So he's going to actually fuck up. But here we go.
he had Eddie Hearns, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, all of them in the gym watching them. They was in the gym with him for a reason. They know that he's super talented. So um, he treating this like any other fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see.
You in this fight, you win the title at 135 pounds. From that point on, Keyshawn, have you planned out or mapped out how you want the rest of your 2025?
Ooh. After I knocked Beranchek out in the first round, um, I would love to fight the face of boxing in the 135 division. I would love to fight light skin.
The face of boxing in the 135 division. So he telling y'all who is the face of boxing in the 135 division. It's motherfucking Tank Davis. So he's fighting again. He's telling you who is the king of that division. And that is Gervonta Tank Davis, not Shakur Stevenson. He came out there and said it. Appreciate it. He came out and said who the face was. So I don't want to hear that bullshit now when you fucked up and said it. Sexy Kendra 50 Cent, salute, Queen. Peace and blessings to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that came through. Hey, let me get 5 people in the Cash App or the PayPal. Let's get this shit started. Donate for the grind. I had to do my motherfucking due diligence on this. I had to watch this whole motherfucker so I can get y'all the right parts. But yeah, salute to everybody in there. Represent for the challenge and salute. But here we go. He about to have an oops moment.
I'm watching him for a reason. They know that he's super talented. So he treating this like any other fight.
And then he sitting here talking about he gonna knock out Beranchek in the first round. Nigga, you don't have that type of power. And see, that's the problem with Keyshawn Davis. And I told y'all, Keyshawn Davis act like he's a power puncher. Nigga, you don't have power like that. You are not no power puncher, Keyshawn. Like, you can accumulate damage, but you don't have no one shot, stop and pop. That's not you, bro. You can't end the fight with just clicking the nigga light switch off. And now, like I said, they trying to use Tank for Clout, but now he don't want to say Tank name, so he gonna say light skin. But y'all pay attention to what he say now. Listen to what this nigga say.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see.
You in this fight, you win the title at 135 pounds. From that point on, Keyshawn, have you planned out or mapped out how you want the rest of your 2025?
Ooh. After I knocked Beranchek out in the first round, I would love to fight the face of boxing in the 135 division.
The face of boxing. The face of boxing. He admitted it. He didn't say Keyshawn. He didn't say Shakur. He said the face of boxing at the 135 division. Let's hear it.
I would love to fight light skin, but I just don't. I just you know who it is. I just think he don't got the balls to fight me. I really just feel like he don't have the balls to fight me.
Now, here they go with that controversy again. Now you saying that Tank don't have the balls to fight you. But a month ago, Tank wants to fight you. He done reached out to your team. They sending you contracts. They reached out to your team. He wants to fight you. You start talking about fighting Lomachenko. You start talking about fighting Pitbull Cruz. Tank ain't said nobody but you. But you're talking about side quests when he got you looking as the main quest, and now you talking about he don't have the balls to fight you? He's not the one who's sitting here bringing up Pitbull's name. He's not the one talking about unification with Lomachenko. No. He sent you some shit. You even came out your mouth and said, yeah, I believe that Tank wants to fight me. So now that your shit's not selling, you need a Tank stimulus package. So now you decide to say, yeah, I don't think he had the balls to fight me. Okay, let's keep it going.
Our characters match up at the end of the day. Like he know I'm not going for none of that shit in the ring and outside the ring. People know me by now. Just like people know him. It's just more people that know him. So I don't think he really got the balls to send me a contract and fight me. So if I can't get that fight, if he don't send me a contract, I would love to fight Isaac Cruz. I feel like that's
And then here
Pitbull.
go Pitbull again.
that's something like the fans will go crazy over, like for real. Meet Keyshawn Davis versus Isaac Cruz. I feel like that's a Las Vegas fight, and we not fighting in no theater, we're fighting in an arena. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my brother Desmond Johnson. So now you want to fight Eastside Pitbull Cruz. Basically, that was a one-off, that was a shameless plug for you trying to fight Pitbull Cruz. Now you say you want to fight champions. Pitbull's not a champion. Pitbull has been beat by Tank Davis and El Rayo. So out of everybody out there to fight, you want to pick Pitbull? First off, Pitbull is fighting at 140. You already said Tank and them sent you something before. Exactly, Dragon Assassin. They think we all fool-ass Earthmen. We not fool-ass Earthmen, Keyshawn. Nigga, I can bring back the interview where you said Tank and them reached out and they're trying to fight you. Now Tank ain't trying to fight you. And then you start smiling talking about, yeah, me and Pitbull will be a hell of a fight. Now you and Pitbull will be a hell of a fight. Yeah, all right. I haven't seen nobody asking for that fight. Exactly, Desmond. He won't mention Tank after the fight. He mentioned Tank because they still got 1,000 more tickets to sell in an 8,000 venue. Exactly, Supreme Cam. He keep talking about how small Tank is. Pitbull's smaller than Tank. Tank 5'5", Pitbull 5'4". So what, he want to have a midget fest? Come on, man. But listen, it gets better.
Everybody would show up for that fight. You would be there, right?
I would love that fight. That's a great fight stylistically.
You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like me defending my world title, I'll fight Pitbull Cruz. Even if we gotta do a catch weight. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, it's a great style stylistically. Because everybody knows All you gotta do is last 4 rounds with Pitbull, and he shoots his load. Now, Key ain't here right now, knockout. She got some business to do, bro. But how you doing, Kane? Yeah, Dr. Key said if she comes in, she'll be late. But y'all see the bullshit that I'm telling y'all. His fight ain't sold out yet. So now he needs a Gervonta Tank Davis in the PBC stimulus package. He's trying to sell the rest of his fights. Now, like I said a couple months ago, it was, oh yeah, Tank wants to fight me. They done reached out to my team. They want to fight me. And now that he see that Tank wants to fight him, this motherfucker start pushing the envelope, talking about fighting a Lomachenko. Now he talking about fighting a Pitbull. Nigga, you didn't say knock, knock, Pitbull. You didn't say knock, knock, Lomachenko. You didn't say Lomachenko and Pitbull have been tricking the game for too long. You didn't say you want to fight them. That is not what you said. And that's what I need boxing fans to start doing. Hold these boxers accountable. Make them stand on the bullshit that they say. He got all those extra followers because he said he wanted Tank Davis. He got all these extra followers because he said Tank has been tricking the game and that he would beat his little midget ass. This is what he said. And then you have people like Rallo and them that came over here and I torched his ass because they always talk about Tank don't never unify. But when it's a chance for him to unify, they make excuses on why Keyshawn Davis and Lomachenko will be a good fight. Nigga, Lomachenko and him won't be a good fight. If Lomachenko come back, he better fight fucking Tank. But this is what I'm saying. They give the other fighters leeway when they decide not to fight who they say they gonna fight. But then they always got their foot in the... How you gonna get mad at the A side when the B side trying to pick somebody else? Exactly, James Marshall. Tank is the only person I want. He been tricking the game for too long. TM, he admitted that Tank and them reached out to them for the fight. They trying to make the fight, but he started talking about Lomachenko, and now he talking about Pitbull. If he's about what he's about, he should stand on business and be like, look, Tank, let's unify. If that motherfucker stand on business and say, Tank, let's unify, Tank not about to turn that shit down. Y'all motherfuckers forget, ever since Tank has been in control of his own destiny, this man has, yes, he got an offer, TM. Keyshawn already said that they reached out to my people to make the fight, TM. Okay, here go Rallo about to defend this nigga again. Okay, you saying Tank needs to unify Rallo. Keyshawn about to get a belt. That'll be unification. Hey, TM, go back and watch the Robeisy Ramirez fight versus Espinosa. They even had Keyshawn come on there in the middle of the Espinosa and Robeisy fight, and he was like, yeah, Tank wants to fight me. He said Tank and them done reached out to my people about making the fight after the Beranchek fight. That's what he already came out with it, TM. But then after he started getting popularity, then he started moving away from that Tank fight and tried to talk about fighting Lomachenko. Rallo, you stop the cap, bro. Yeah, last time Rallo was over here, he did some fuck shit too. But yeah, let's finish it.
And like he gonna get at the end of the day, he gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. So it's don't even gotta be too much about the belt, bro. People want to get paid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So we both getting paid.
You want to get paid. Tank is the biggest payday for anybody between 127 to 140. There's no bigger payday than Tank. From 127 to 140, Tank is the end-all be-all for paydays.
Fight niggas, that's a fight that's gonna build both our careers up. I think it makes a lot of sense.
How does that fight go with you? With him and Pitbull? You and Pitbull, actually.
I can't talk about all that. I just gotta talk about Beranchek right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't give y'all too much. Just know that I would love to fight him after I stop Beranchek in the first round.
And see, he's not even talking about Tank. He say, I would love to fight Pitbull after I stop Beranchek. First off, you're not stopping Beranchek in the first round. Nigga, you ain't got that type of power. But y'all listen to what this man said. He not even talking about wanting to fight Tank. Listen to what he said he wants to do. Like, the people telling us what they saying. Rollo, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, bro. But not today. Rollo, I'll see you tomorrow. Somebody get him out of here for the day, man. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I ain't got time for it today. Ain't nobody even talking about that. We talking about that bullshit you did last time you was up here, bro. But ain't no time for misdirection today. Y'all not even paying attention. This nigga is not saying, look, if he really wanted to fight Tank, he wouldn't say this right here at the end of the fight, y'all. Listen to what he say.
You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna get at the end of the day, he gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. So it's don't even gotta be too much about the belt, bro. People want to get paid.
Now it's not about the belt. It's not about the belt. It's not about the belt. But watch exactly what he's about to tell you. He doesn't want Tank. Listen to what he's saying. If y'all pay attention, people will tell you who they are. They will tell you who they are.
Paid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So we both get paid. We fighting in Vegas. That's a fight that's gonna build both our careers up. I think it makes a lot of sense.
How does that fight go with you?
Did you see that? Salute to Why You Mad Toya. Did you see what he say? He say that's a fight that builds both our career at the end of the day. Now listen, he's not mentioning Tank. He mentioned Tank just to get people to watch. Now he's telling y'all exactly what they want to do. Now listen, y'all, this is exactly what he wants to do, y'all. Listen to what he's doing. This is exactly what they're trying. They use Tank to build up all this motherfucking goddamn, this rah-rah and hoopla, but then this is exactly what they do.
Like the fans will go crazy over, like for real. Meet Keyshawn Davis versus Isaac Cruz. I feel like that's
So you think Keyshawn Davis versus Isaac Cruz, the fans will go more crazy over that than Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis? Like if you're trying to give Emmanuel Carter salute, Big Coach Nation. So if you're trying to give the fans a huge fight, what's bigger than Tank and Keyshawn? It's not Pitbull versus Keyshawn, dog. It's not.
ooh. After I knocked Beranchek out in the first round, um, I would love to fight the face of boxing in the 135 division. I would love to fight light skin, but I just don't. You know who it is. I just think he don't got the balls to fight me. I really just feel like he don't have the balls to fight me. Um, our characters like match up at the end of the day. Like he know I'm not going for none of that shit in the ring and outside the ring. You know, like people know me by now. You know, just like people know him. It's just more people that know him. So I don't
Salute to Mr. Boxer. Respect, King. Exactly. Planet 619. That's what I've been telling y'all. He never wanted to fight Tank Davis, dog. But y'all see how happy he is when he talk about Pitbull. I've never seen him that happy about a Tank Davis fight. And I'm going to let it play out so we can get going.
think he really got the balls to send me a contract and fight me. So if I can't get that fight, if he don't send me a contract, I would love to fight Isaac Cruz.
Now y'all see that? Ain't Courtney Thompson salute, King? Courtney Thompson. Exactly, bro. Like the nigga, look, the nigga trying to make a sale, Courtney. And then he sit there and say that Tank ain't got the balls to fight him and all this blah, blah, blah. And then he comes out and say, I want to fight Pitbull. Like, he just does it right here. I'm going to let y'all hear this one more time, then we going to get into this shit. But I want y'all to hear the debauchery and the fuck. Let's listen.
After I knocked Beranchek out in the first round, I would love to fight the face.
Now listen to what he say. After I knocked Beranchek out in the first round, I would love to fight the face of boxing. So he's admitting that Tank is the face of boxing. He's admitting that Tank is that nigga. So he got that so he can get sensationalized. He didn't say Shakur. He said Tank is the face. He said Tank is that guy. You feel what I'm saying? He said Tank is that guy. Salute to my guy, OG Thomas Hill. Now he's admitting that Shakur is not that guy. But exactly, Kawhi. I'd rather see Tank versus Shakur any fucking way. That's the fight we supposed to have. Keyshawn is the one that inserted himself into that shit. Like he's the type, he's a third wheel. Like he's seen that the damn Shakur and Tank fight is a big fight. Motherfuckers was not saying shit about Keyshawn Davis, about standing on business or nothing until he jumped in the middle of the Tank and Shakur shit and started doing all that shit. He clout chased. He came in there clout chased, and motherfuckers forget that Shakur is an all-around better fighter than Keyshawn, and motherfuckers rather see Keyshawn versus Tank over Shakur and Tank. So, okay, you want to jump in the way, cool. Tank, go ahead and dust your ass off, and then we can get Tank and Shakur for 3 belts. And crucial content, that man is not stopping Beranchek in 1 round. He is not stopping Beranchek. He doesn't have the power. Keyshawn Davis does not have 1-punch knockout power. I'll be damned, he might not even stop Beranchek, honestly. But watch this. In 3 minutes, you're going to get to see how fake this man is in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you about to see it. You about to see him show his whole ass in 3 minutes. Watch. 3 minutes of talking. He gonna say he wants to fight the face of boxing Tank. Till Tank don't want to fight me. Till what he really came on here to do is try to fight Esau Pitbull Cruz. This is what he's about to do. You about to see it. You about to see it all in 1 second. You about to see this nigga's whole play in 3 minutes. You know, in the football, they got the 2-minute drill. He about to do a 3-minute drill.
Of boxing in the 135 division. I would love to fight light skin, but I just don't.
Now watch how he go from calling out Tank to backing off of Tank and really trying to promote him and Esau Pitbull Cruz. Ain't nobody asking for him and Pitbull Cruz. That ain't even a good fucking fight. Plus, they not even in the same division. But watch how he try to make it like him and Pitbull Cruz is a great fight. And Keyshawn, why are you trying to fight people that's so much smaller than you? Pitbull is 5'4". You want to fight a nigga that's 5'4", and you called out Tank who's 5'5". Like, what the hell is going on, dog? But y'all watch how he tricks up the game real quick, and then we gonna get into it today.
You know who it is. I just think he don't got the balls to fight me. I really just feel like he don't have the balls to fight me. Um, our characters like match up at the end of the day. Like he know I'm not going for none of that shit in the ring and outside the ring. You know, like people know.
Okay, so watch how Keyshawn told on himself, right? He sat there and says that Tank doesn't have the balls to fight me. That's what he said first. Then watch how he contradicts himself. He say, me and Tank character matches up. First he said Tank ain't got the balls to fight him. Then he tried to say that him and Tank is like the same person. He basically said me and Tank are similar. So what you're saying is you don't have the balls to fight Tank? Is that what you're saying? Because first you said Tank doesn't have the balls to fight you, and then you saying that y'all have the same character. Dude, you fucking up. I don't know who wrote what you were supposed to say, but you just contradicted your whole fucking self. Salute to my man Camp 11. Salute to Bruce Gas and Jazz. Look, did y'all see that? He said Tank don't have the balls to fight me. Then he turns it and says, well, you know, me and Tank got the same character. So you're a coward? Is that what you're saying?
I would love to fight light skin, but I just don't. You know who it is. I just think he don't got the balls to fight me. I really just feel like he don't have the balls to fight me. Um, our characters like match up at the end of the day. Like he know I'm not going for none of that shit in the ring and outside the ring. You know, like people know me by now. You know, just like people know him. It's just more people that know him.
All right, so he ain't got the balls to fight you. Then he talking about, well, you know, our characters match up. People know me and people know him. Like, nigga, you just motherfucking contradicted yourself, dog. Like, did y'all hear the contradiction? First, Tank ain't got no balls. Then we match up. Neither one of us going for shit. Like, nigga, you just contradicted yourself. And can I get 5 people in the Cash App or the PayPal? Support the grind for the day, man. We put in hard work. Support the grind, people.
So I don't think he really got to send me a contract and fight me. So if I can't get that fight, if he don't send me a
Now go ahead and tell us who you really want to fight, Keyshawn. Tell us who you really want to fight. Tell us who you want to fight for real and not Tank.
contract, I would love to fight Isaac Cruz.
That's who you been wanting to fight, nigga. You been wanting to fight Pitbull. You never wanted to fight Tank. You wanted to fight a 5'4" midget named Isaac Cruz, who you've seen got beat a couple times. That's who you want to fight.
feel like that's something like the fans will go crazy over, like for real. Meet Keyshawn Davis versus Isaac Cruz. I feel like that's a Las Vegas fight, you know, and we not fighting in no theater. We're fighting in an arena. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would show up for that fight. You would be there, right?
I would love that fight. That's a great fight stylistically.
You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like me defending my world title, you know, I'll fight Pitbull Cruz. Even if we gotta do a catch weight, you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna get at the end of the day, he gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. So it's don't even gotta be too much about the belt, bro. People wanna get paid at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So we both getting paid, we fighting in Vegas. That's a fight that's gonna build both our careers up. I think it makes a lot of sense.
How does that fight go with you? With him and Pitbull? You and Pitbull, actually.
I can't talk about all that. I just gotta talk about Beranchek right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't give y'all too much. Just know that I would love to fight him after I stop Beranchek in the first round.
That would be a great fight, man. Especially like the type of fight that he had with Fierro, which was just like a slobber knocker. Like I know you probably saw that and said like, hey, you know, Pitbull gets hit a lot, but just the
Pitbull get hit a lot. That's why. Because Pitbull get hit a lot. And now you don't care about the belt.
the intensity and the pressure that Pitbull brings to fights is exciting.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, He a star in his culture. I'm a star in my culture, and I'm gonna be
Now you a star. Nigga, you not a fucking star. Like, people be taking that shit too literal, thinking that they fucking stars when they're not a fucking star. Nigga, you're not a star. You beat one person with a name, basically. And this nigga didn't even look right. Like, this shit crazy. But like you say, you see people trying to they trying to act like it. And first off, Keyshawn, the same way you say Andy Cruz isn't respected enough for you to fight, you don't bring nothing to the table for Pitbull to fight, Keyshawn. The same way you doubted Andy Cruz saying he don't bring nothing to the table, you don't bring shit for Pitbull. You're not well known enough for Pitbull, Keyshawn. And he's the A-side.
more of a star after I knocked Beranchek out in the first round. So I think that fight just make a lot of sense for
And then you say you're going to be more of a star when you knock Beranchek out the first round. So if you don't knock Beranchek out in the first round, then what? Then what?
sure.
With this Lamont Roach fight, after, like, I know Lamont feels he'll win the fight. Fans feel that Tank will win the fight. But, like, what can you do to entice him to get in the ring, you feel?
Blue Chew really worked. Bro, the first month is free.
Man, you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Tank, I don't care if you get in the ring or not, bro. Keyshawn, the businessman.
Now y'all see that? Now it's fuck Tank. I don't care if he gets in the ring or not. Like, nigga, you're making your whole career in bad mouthing Tank. Now you saying fuck Tank, you don't care if he get in the ring. What happened if that's the only person you want to fight, dude? What happened is he been tricking the game too long. Now it's fuck Tank? Like, nigga, fuck you, dog. Like, you just lost all goddamn respect.
Fight, after, like, I know Lamont feels he'll win the fight. Fans feel that Tank will win the fight. But, like, what can you do to entice him to get in the ring, you feel?
Man, you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
Tank, I don't care if you get in the ring or not, bro. Keyshawn, the businessman, is making his own lane for the businessman.
You're making your own name, but you haven't even sold out yet. And there's only 8,000 tickets, nigga. Your gate is projected to do 800,000. Nigga, you can't even sell out an 800,000 arena. A 800,000 gate, bro. You should not be talking. Your gate ain't even gonna be $1 million and you still haven't sold it out yet. That's why you're getting up here talking shit about Tank so you can sell the rest of your fucking tickets. But let me hurry up because you starting to get on my nerves, dude.
I was 11-0 fighting in my hometown. I did $1 million gate. That's just the first time I'm fighting in my career. Like, and people, I live in the West Coast. I get stopped in Walmart. I get stopped. Shit. I get stopped at my security gate all the time because I got a guard gated security. People know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't come from fighting big names. That just came from me performing and people just liking what I come with. So Tank, I don't need Tank, bro. I would love to fight him, but I'm not out here pushing for no Tank fight, bro. He's so unpredictable. I don't know what. I don't know
So now you're not pushing for a Tank fight. Nigga, that's all you've been doing for the last year is pushing for a Tank fight.
what light skin gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here doing what I need to do for my family and for myself.
Do you like him as a person?
No, I don't. First of all, I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him why you
And
mad. Tell him why you mad. You don't even know the nigga, but you don't like him. But You sure looked like you was friendly when you was in his DMs asking him to be your goddamn manager. When you was asking him to spar. Like you was asking him to spar and you was asking him, does he have fighters and everything? You sure look like you liked the Tank then. Like niggas, boy. Like you was trying to be on his team. You was glazing the fuck out of him. Goofy ass nigga.
He do a lot of gay stuff. He give off a lot of feminine ways, you know. So I think he gay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that about him. And you know, he be mentioning my mother on Twitter. He mentioned that, you know, I wanted to kill myself before, and he made a joke out of that. And that was just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, who makes about people actually wanting to harm themselves? So like his character, bro, is
Well, you shouldn't be so soft then, nigga. You so fucking soft that you want to off your goddamn self then, nigga. What's wrong with you? You supposed to be a gangster. You supposed to be this and that. You supposed to be so strong mentally. How you supposed to be so strong mentally and then you want to off yourself? Come on, you dumbass. Of course.
just so left field, bro. I don't with him at all.
You know, I just, me as a observer and a fan, I just want to see the best fight the best. So I hope eventually you guys do fight at some
You hope
point.
eventually he send me a contract.
Yeah, I hope so. I want to see all the fights, man. I want to see Benavidez and Canelo, you and Bull, you and Tank, Shakur and Tank.
It's
you
the same thing. It's the same thing with
you and
Benavidez and
Shakur.
Canelo. Like, chill. It's the same thing with Benavidez and Canelo. Like, Benavidez is just waiting for Canelo to send him a contract, or he said he got offered. They even offered or something, and Canelo was just like, nah. You feel me? So it's the same thing with me and light skin. Like, I'm just waiting for him to send me a contract, bro. Like, it's I feel like with me and him making a fight is easier because everybody know who the A side is. Everybody know like what the fuck going on with between when it comes down to me and him as far as actually making a fight. So I feel like it's actually a really easy fight to make. And you know, it's definitely gonna be easy promoting it. Davis versus Davis. Nigga, bro, which Davis do you got? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just up to him and balls to fight me.
Looking at that fight, I guess, you know, the main thing is like Tank's power. Like, do fighters ever, like, do you ever see a fight and then envision how you would do against like a certain, like when you see Tank fight, like, do you ever look at it and be like, okay, I would have done this there. Okay, I would have moved here and hit him with that. He's dropping this.
And before you do that, the funny shit about it, I sat there and showed y'all the video when Keyshawn sparred with Tank Davis. In 16 ounces in headgear, Keyshawn admitted that Tank Davis hurt him twice. He admitted that Tank Davis turned him into a defensive fighter. He said, yeah, man, he said, when I fought Tank, I had to worry about defense. I couldn't really worry about my offense because Tank turned me into something I don't like. He admitted that Tank turned him into a defensive fighter, that he was not able to get no offense off when he was fighting against Tank Davis. So Tank turned you into a shell. When he was boxing Tank in 16 ounces in headgear, this nigga was shelled up the whole fucking time and still got hurt. And what is the deal with you keep talking about light skin? Like, you keep talking about light skin this and light skin that. Like, dude. Like, all right.
I would have thrown here.
Do you think he do the same thing to me?
I don't know. Every style is different, you know, and how you act is different than how someone else would react too. Like I would imagine like you have I would think you would.
And now he talking about, do you think he'll do the same to me? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. He said that talking about, you think he'll do the same to me? Yes, he would. And you know that. So I don't even know why you sitting there tripping.
Would say you have a higher IQ than Lamont. You have higher IQ than Pitbull. You had a higher IQ than Ryan. Like I wouldn't say that's a stretch that you feel that you'd probably be the best opponent that he would have faced.
Ryan Garcia's the best
Yes,
he's done.
for sure. Those opponents would tell you the same thing. Shit. They know me, bro. Lamont Roach know me, bro.
Bro, Andy Cruz know you, dog. That's enough of your fucking capping. You wouldn't even be a better opponent than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is the best opponent Tank done had, and we'll have in a minute. And before we get started with the show even more, let's go ahead and do this, Keyshawn. And this,
even in a real fight, if the dude don't, it's not a hard puncher, but you still try to see me punch like.
Keyshawn, I just remembered you sparred Tank as well, right?
Yeah.
When you sparred Tank, what did you learn about yourself when that happened?
I learned that I can hang in there with the elite level. I can take a punch because he caught me with, well, I remember he caught me with 2 good shots. He caught me with 1 good hook, and he caught me with 1 good straight.
now this nigga, when they talk about sparring Tank, the only thing he can say is, I can hang with the good ones and I can take a shot. I can take a shot because he hit me with 2 good shots. Now, finish this to what he say happened to him now.
And knowing Tank, like, you don't know really to expect when you get caught with a good shot. So he told me I can really take a punch. He told me I can box with the best and shit. I feel like Tank, he tested me. He tested my skill in a way where I always had to like stay sharp, watch his power, and just be real defensive. Because I'm not really a defensive fighter. Even though I got great defense, I love fighting like Tank does. So he had me fighting a style that I don't usually fight, and I feel like I got better at it. I capitalized it.
So you got in the ring with Tank, and he made you fight a style that you don't like to fight. So he dominated you, and he forced his will upon you, basically. Listen to what you said.
Fighting like Tank does. So he had me fighting a style I don't usually fight, and I feel like I got better at it. I capitalized it. And I learned a lot from sparring Tank, man. Shouts out to Tank.
What's that like in the ring? Kind of like you said, before you get hit, you're kind of like, shit, this is Tank. What is this going to feel? Is that just a question you get popped? It's like, okay, now I know how I take it. Now I know where it's at.
For sure. That's what every boxer, even in a real fight, if the dude is not a hard puncher, but you still.
So basically, Tank Davis turned you into a bitch in that ring. He forced his style upon you. You couldn't even do shit. But then you want us to believe that now, and yeah, exactly, Mike. He did that in 16-ounce gloves. 16-ounce gloves and headgear. Exactly. Tank LaMarcus Robinson, what's up? He even said it. Exactly, Mr. Boxer Fanatic. Ain't shit changed from that interview. What changed is he clout chasing and then he trying to fight somebody else. Simmy's world, salute to you, homie. What it is though, he think people forgot. Like, nigga, you was just the one getting pained on, bro. And shout out to my brother, Brian Falcone. Supporting the grind. He the first one to support the grind for the day with the 222. Appreciate you, King. Can I get 4 more people to support the grind? Nigga going to work today. Can I get 4 more people to support either the PayPal or the Cash App? I appreciate y'all. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I sat there and showed y'all that, nigga, you got hurt. You got hurt in 16 ounces and headgear. Exactly, Ramon Sifu. Exactly. That's what I've been trying to sit there and tell people. This nigga just forced you to admit that he forced his will upon you. Now, when a boxer controls the pace and he controls the fight, he controls the narrative. He made you turn into a goddamn defensive shell where you was sitting there sharp and you couldn't throw a punch because you was scared at what was going to come back to you. Exactly. But the funny thing about it, he uses Tank Davis' name every time he gets a chance. He uses his name every time he gets a chance. But then y'all see he wants to segue and fight Tank's leftovers. He want to fight Pitbull Cruz now. All I'm saying is, you say you don't need Tank. At the beginning of that interview, he said he wasn't going to mention Tank's name. Then it's fuck Tank. And now, nigga, you don't really even know Tank in real life, but you hate him. You don't like him because you're a Christian. Well, if you're a Christian, ain't you supposed to like everybody? Like, how you gonna say you Christian then say that you don't like him? And then in the beginning, you said you're not mad at Andy Cruz because you're a Christian. Like, you contradict yourself the whole time. You said that you and Andy Cruz is cool. You're not mad at Andy Cruz because you're a Christian. And you said with the Christian faith that you're not supposed to hold a grudge. So you say you don't hold a grudge against Andy Cruz. But then when they bring up Tank, you say you don't like him. And you said this reason, that reason. So you holding a grudge. So you keep contradicting yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you keep contradicting your key. You all over the place. You say Tank's scared to fight you at 1 minute. Then you sit there and say, well, him and his people reached out, so I think he wants to fight me. Like, dude, you keep flip-flopping, man. You flip-flopping worse than motherfucking damn duckhead shoes, bro. Like, this is your blueprint. You got a damn fight this week. You got a fight this week. And you got 8,000. Mr. Empire, if he gets in the ring, Windy City, salute. I think he's just lying, Mr. Windy City. No, Alan Sostain. He did say Tank. He said fuck Tank. He said Tank a couple times in that last video. Exactly, LaMarcus. If you beat my ass one time, I'm holding a grudge. If you beat me one time, I gotta beat you twice. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the way. And then you got people like Rallo that was just in here. They try to make excuses for the fact. And then when they make excuses, then the first thing they say is Tank needs to motherfucking unify. But then you sit there talking about why the unification people can fight somebody else. Like, that shit's retarded, bro. It's crazy. I don't get that type of logic. Yeah, that motherfucker, that nigga flip-flop better than my damn motherfucking 62 Chevelle that I had back in the day. That nigga flip-flopping candy paint, baby. We gonna call him flip-flop Candy Key. That's Candy Key. With that damn clear coat on him. So you can see the flop. So you can see the motherfucking flop. But on the real, can I get 4 people to support the grind for the day? Y'all know Upper done put in some work today. I usually don't even put in this much work. I ain't got Dr. Key here helping me today. Yeah, that's all they try to do though, Dragon. They try to find a reason to motherfucking hate. And this is crazy because a lot of these fans, they relate to their favorite boxer. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, bro. I hope you've been cool, bro. Hope everything's good with you, my brother. Shalom, King. But see, this is the shit I be saying, though, right? These motherfuckers make excuses, and then when you bring the real shit to them, then the only thing they can say is, oh, you jock riding and shit. Nigga, how am I jock riding from telling the truth? So if you tell the truth, then you dick riding? So what's it called if you lying? Is that called ball sucking, ass licking, Toe touching? What the fuck is that called? Is that called taking it in your guts? Like these niggas be taking it up the butt then. Yes, Diddy. Because that's what they doing. Because they getting fucked by the bullshit. And from this live that I've done today, if you can't see all the bullshit that's going on, then you want the lost sheep. Like Keyshawn inserted himself into Shakur's spot. Like he done actually got more clout than Shakur did, honestly. Because he more outspoken than Shakur was about it. Shout out to my brother Alan Sostain, my vice general of the VPN game with the $5 holler. Shout out to my brother J.A. Dixon with the $2 fixin'. And shout out to my brother E.B. Sweat a lot in the building with the $2 holler, man. Appreciate y'all, kings. I just need one more person to support the grind for the day, and we good. We good. Let me get one more person in the Cash App or the PayPal support the grind. But yeah. Exactly. Shakur said exactly. And you want me to tell you what's funny, Alan? Lomachenko was supposed to fight Tank first. Shakur said he want to fight him. Lomachenko got out the way for Shakur. So after that, Keyshawn said he wanted to fight him. So Shakur told him to go ahead. Like everybody keep passing Tank around like he got some type of disease or something. I know boxing, do you? Now what need to happen is after Keyshawn win that belt, he need to stand right there on live and say, Tank, it's me and you next. What it do? If he do that, it's no way Tank is going to turn it down. Like, Keyshawn, people don't realize it. Keyshawn trying to get that fucking payday, dog. They seen Frank Martin get that payday. Matter of fact, y'all remember Raymond Ford? Raymond Ford, right? You remember Raymond Ford was calling out Tank Davis and talking all that shit, right? And remember they said that told Ray. They told Raymond Ford, you just trying to get a payday. And what Raymond Ford say? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to get a payday. Motherfuckers trying to get a payday. They keep throwing rocks at God and hoping that they can get chosen. Well, I know boxing. Tank and them reached out to him. I know boxing. Do you? If you go back and watch the Robisi fight versus Espinoza, Keyshawn is right there, and he said Tank and them people reached out to me about making a fight. So he admitted that they reached out to making a fight. And everybody was all good. They was talking about Tank Davis versus Davis next after the Roach fight. And then Bob Arum and them started talking about Keyshawn versus Lomachenko would be a good fight. So then they started talking about Lomachenko and Pitbull. Tank hasn't said nobody else's name. It's Keyshawn up here talking about other people's names. It's him talking about, well, you know, me and Pitbull is the fight everybody want. That'd be a motherfucking can't miss fight, me versus Pitbull. Ain't nobody asked for Keyshawn versus Pitbull. I know I ain't asked for that shit. And you heard what Marcus Villegas just said. He thought, yeah, Pitbull get hit a lot. Keyshawn wants somebody that... I know boxing. You said it didn't work for the Haneys. But that's the thing, I know boxing. If you know boxing, then you know that Steven Espinoza and Tank's team came to the Haneys to make a fight. Bill Haney turned the fight down and decided to fight Regis Prograis. I even got Bill Haney to admit that on Fanon's channel. No. Ever since Floyd has stopped managing Tank. Tank has sent people contracts, bro. He reached out for Devin and Bill. It was going to be the first fight when Tank came out of jail. Devin and Bill said, nah, we going to move up and fight Loma. He said we're going to move up and fight Regis Prograis. Tank and them sent Loma a contract this year. Loma retired. They sent Shakur and them a contract. Shakur and them got mad because they didn't offer a 3-fight deal. They sent El Rayo a contract. Even Robert Garcia admitted they sent El Rayo a contract. He turned it down. They sent De Los Santos a contract. He said his hand was broke. So Tank has been sending out contracts, bro. It's just people don't try to catch that contact. He's sending out a contract, but people don't want the contact. That's all that is. Ever since Floyd stopped, no, they sent it to Bill. Steve Espinoza came to Bill with an offer. They came to Bill with an offer. And Bill said, no, we already about to fight Regis Prograis. And then 2 days later, they announced Devin versus Regis Prograis. Exactly, Windy City. Like they act like, and it'd be funny how the propaganda be like Tank don't send people offers and shit. Nigga, they reach out. They reach out. Motherfuckers just ain't trying to let them reach out. That's all that is. And shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the $20. Make him say holla. Appreciate you, fam. Always coming through, respecting the grind, bro. And shout out to my brother, Slogan One, in the Cash App with the $2 holla. Appreciate you too, King. I appreciate everybody that supports the grind, man. Like I say, I appreciate y'all. I put in this work. Because somebody got to put the work in. If I don't put in this work, then we just going to be sitting here with false facts. And motherfuckers keep feeding y'all false information and acting like this shit's true. Unless you go to my man Just Do or my nigga KO or Fanon definitely keeps it to you real. And KQKC, it's a few people out there that give it to you real. Honestly, Mr. Pride, if I had to say who's the biggest threat to Tank between Loma, Shakur, or Keyshawn, out of those three right there, it'd be Shakur. Shakur has the best IQ and the best boxing ability out of those three. If Tank fought Keyshawn and Loma, they both going to sleep. Lomachenko, he gonna have a geriatric, like he gonna freeze up. Lomachenko, I think Lomachenko is the weakest out of those three. Lomachenko's past his prime. Lomachenko might do better than Keyshawn. Like I just showed y'all the video of what he did to Keyshawn. You feel me? So I don't know. I know, but out of those three, Shakur is the better fighter out of Keyshawn and motherfucking Loma. He would give Tank the more. He will make Tank motherfucking think most about it. Yeah, but that shit right there, like, exactly, Dragon's Assassin. I told y'all, and Dragon knew. I told y'all that that's what they do. Like, they use that. Nah, I know boxing. How can you say Tank is better than Sugar Ray Leonard? Tank career is not over yet. And Sugar Ray is an icon, bro. I'm not saying Tank doesn't have the capacity. Like Tank, I'm not saying he doesn't have the capacity to be as great as Sugar Ray Leonard, but his career is nowhere near Sugar Ray Leonard's right now. Well, you know they say Tank hits harder than Boots. He hits harder than Boots. People that fought Boots and fought Tank have said Tank hits harder than Boots. But Boots is still too big, though. Boots is 5'10". And I know you're trying to be funny, but the shit that you're saying, you're actually making sense, even though you don't know it. Mario Barrios fought Tank and Keith Thurman. Mario Barrios got put down 3 times by Tank. Keith Thurman, Mr. One-Time Thurman, couldn't put him down. J.A. Dixon, that's what I said. See, Shakur has great defense, but he's never been in the ring with somebody explosive and as fast as Tank. You know, Tank used to fight longer fighters, J.A. Dixon. So, you know, he can close that gap real fucking fast. And, you know, Shakur, he uses his quick twitch reflexes. But it won't be shit if Tank closing that distance. All it takes is Tank to see it a couple times and he sees that pattern and he closes that distance and he can pop, boom. Winning City Assassin, talking about to the SSR. That's them super opponents right there. Me, to be honest, I want Gervonta versus Keyshawn because the nigga talk too much. I want Gervonta versus Shakur because that's the fight that we have to see. Because I still, no matter what you say, I still feel like Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta are the best at 135. So I have to see them fight. I mean, I know boxing, do you? I mean, yeah, Tank has performed better, but Sugar Ray Leonard had a different type of opponents back there, bro. Like, Tank has fought some good people, but Sugar Ray Leonard had Hall of Famers back there, like Hitman Hearns. Like, you know, Hitman Hearns, motherfucking Roberto Duran, Floyd Mayweather Sr. Like, back then, it was some elite boxers back there, bro. Like, Sugar Ray had elite opponents back there. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Like, Tank has had some good opponents, but he hasn't had nobody on the level of Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, Floyd Mayweather. Like, Sugar Ray fought killers, man. Tank fighting the best that's out there now, but like boxing, honestly, like the level of boxing has fell off in the United States. Like, boxing has not moved from the forefront. Like just think if boxing was one of the top 4 sports and we had like a motherfucking LeBron James, an athlete like that or motherfucking Devontae Adams or Von Miller. If you had motherfucking like athletes like that grew up and conducted boxing, then we would have super athletes in boxing like these other countries. Because in these other countries, boxing is one of the top sports. I know boxing. Devin and Shakur is not Hall of Famers yet, bro. And to be honest, you cannot compare Lomachenko, Devin, or Shakur to Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hitman Hearns, and Roberto Duran. Those 3 do not equal up the Loma, Devin, and Shakur, bro. No. Now you're talking out your ass, bro. You're talking out your ass. Those 3 are not even pimples on the other 3's ball sack, dog. Don't do that. Your name is I Know Boxing. You're trying to troll and you're looking crazy with it, dog. You're looking crazy with it. Like I said, we had a different caliber of athlete back then. Even in Floyd's era, we had De La Hoya, Floyd, Pacquiao, Cotto. Like, come on. Exactly. Exactly, Windy City. All 3 of the people he named up. Well, visitors from another planet. Then I can say Tank is fighting the best that will agree to fight him. How about that? Because he can't help it if motherfuckers don't accept the fight. Like, I can't force you to fight if you don't want to, bro. No means no. I Know Boxing. The 4 Titans in this era, nah, I doubt it. They're nowhere near the same caliber. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, that was Dr. Key. Y'all hold on a second. Yeah, give me 1 second. All right. I had to let Dr. Key know. It's crazy, right? This is the one thing that gets me, right? Okay, Akilo Nella, I let her know. She's bogged down with work. She has to get this deadline in by the morning. That's why she said she's sorry she couldn't be here. She has a deadline. This is what gets me, family. Like, we got a man trying to make the fights, right? Then we got people denying him the fights. But we get mad at the guy that's trying to make the fights. Like, how the fuck does that work? Actually, Mike Tyson's the youngest undisputed champion I Know Boxing. That's Rollo right there. That's who that is, Rollo. And Devin doesn't hold the longest tenure for lightweight champion. We disproved that on Fanon's show as well. Tank is a 4-division champion, I Know Boxing. Shout out to the beautiful Queen 2 Cent. Oh, Akello. I went through the whole video today. And I showed all the inconsistencies. If you missed out on it earlier, Akello, just hit the rewind button whenever you get a chance later on. I showed all the bullshit. I even showed when him and Tank sparred, how Tank hurt him. And how he said Tank turned him into a shell of a fighter. He also admitted that Tank is number 1 at 135, the face of boxing. I don't think he meant to do that. Like, he didn't mean to do that. No, what happened, y'all? Keyshawn Davis. So I know boxing. I guess you're going to say Devin versus Cambosa was a legacy fight. I know Devin versus Ryan was a legacy fight. That was a legacy fight right there. Oh, Akello, you absolutely right. Keyshawn Davis said he would love to make a fight with him versus Pitbull. He said that's what the fans want. He said the fans would love to see him versus Pitbull. Shout out to Post Game in the building. Post Game, you absolutely right. Look, it's exactly your own people. And shout out to my man Post Game. Early in the video, right? They asked Keyshawn, does he hate Andy Cruz? Keyshawn said, I'm a Christian. He said, I don't hate nobody. He said, Andy Cruz said what he said, but I don't hold grudges because as a Christian, I can't hold grudges. He said, it's just boxing. So later on in the video, he asked Keyshawn, do you like Tank? He said, fuck Tank. I don't like Tank. He said, Tank talked about me when I almost unalived myself. He said, and Tank be on some homo time. He said, Tank, I feel like Tank got feminine energy. So, bro, what happened to you being a Christian and you don't hold grudges? Now when it comes to Tank, you hold grudges. And the thing is, right, visitors from another planet. Tank is actually a 127 fighter. Visitors from another planet. Right now, I can tell you don't know shit about boxing because first thing Tank did, you dumbass, is he went for Lomachenko. Lomachenko retired. He went from Shakur. Shakur said no because Shakur wanted a 3-fight deal. Then he went up to 140 for El Rayo. Then he went from Elvin De Los Santos. Matter of fact, visitors from another planet, let me get you straight real quick, bro. Now, let me get rid of that damn wrench, bro, because I don't know what the fuck type shit you on, bro. First off, visitor from another planet, you don't know shit about boxing. And one thing about it, Tank can still fight at 130 and 127. He came into his Frank Martin fight at 133. When he came in for the camp, Tank was 128. Like, dude, y'all keep acting like Tank, like y'all act like Tank can't fight at 127, 126. Tank can still fight down there, dude. He comes into the training camp under 130 pounds, you dumb shit. He's 5'5". Y'all motherfucking dick eaters keep coming in here be mad as hell about the nigga. Like he didn't offer Bill Haney and them a fucking damn contract. They said no and went to go fight Regis Program Flock doing 50,000. You act like Lomachenko ain't been ducking him for 6 years. And when Lomachenko seen Frank Martin get put to sleep, Lomachenko all of a sudden want to retire and spend time with his family. You act like Shakur wasn't telling Lomachenko the whole time, if you don't want to fight him, I'll fight him. And motherfucking Shakur said, Loma said, well, go ahead and get him. And then Shakur was like, oh, I thought you were bullshitting. It was like, motherfuckers be like, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. And then when you let him go, he be like, hold me back. Shakur even sat there and ran to Eddie. And Eddie Hearns even admitted that Shakur and his team said a no Tank Davis fight deal. That was part of his deal. Is they can't make a Tank Davis fight, you dumb dipshit. Then he went to motherfucking Edwin De Los Santos. He said his hand was broke. After Tank made the Lamont Roach fight, his hand was healed again. He went to El Rayo. They said they're not fighting no more this year. Yeah, he can stay wrenchless. Now, I didn't tell nobody Tom Myers took his dumbass wrench. I'm going to start taking wrenches of dumbass people. They can just sit in here. I ain't going to time them out, but the motherfuckers ain't going to have no damn wrench saying dumbass shit. Visitor from a dick-eating planet. Like, motherfuckers be saying the dumbest shit. Like, motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. They follow the path. I guess next thing you know, you're going to say the same shit Freak would say that Devin on the undercard of two people that Tank knocked out is getting the most money. Devin Haney is fighting on the undercard. I know boxing. Devin and Kambosos, if that was a legacy fight, then I guess Maxie Hughes and Kambosos was a legacy fight then. Kambosos got beat by Mickey Bay and they robbed the man. Kambosos is ass. Maxie Hughes beat that nigga 10-2 and they robbed Maxie Hughes. Loma stopped him. Kambosos ain't shit, man. I thought you knew boxing. You should change your name to I Don't Know Boxing, do you? You forgot to put the don't in front of the no. Because y'all motherfuckers be saying the dumbest shit ever. And I'm glad Key ain't here because she had told me to calm down. I be getting tired of hearing y'all dumbasses say that dumbass shit. Like, I had a dumbass sit there and tell me that Devin Haney is on the undercard, but he's making more than the headliners. Devin Haney is on the undercard of two people that Tank Davis knocked out. Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia. Devin is the former undefeated, undisputed, two-division champion, and he's on the undercard of two niggas that got knocked out. One of them has never fought for a belt. Ryan Garcia has never fought for a major belt, and Rolly lost his by knockout. And Devin Haney is the opening act for them. Damn, somebody has some real fucked up career choices, huh? That make you sit back and wonder about your life. Like, these two turds are above me, and I was undefeated, undisputed, two divisions. So I guess it means that your accolades don't mean a damn thing in the sport of boxing when you just really ass. Exactly. Akello. And what's funny, Kambosos wanted to fight Tank first. Kambosos told Tank, even though I got all these belts, you would still be the A side. And Tank said, drop the belts and we can fight. That nigga made Devin fly all the way out to the down under to fight him. And he made Devin take peanuts. Twice. Devin had the belts and still had to take the bullshit. Like, how the hell are you the B-side to George Ferocious Kambosos? That's like saying Roy Jones would be the B-side to Jermaine Taylor. Jermaine Taylor could have been undisputed. If he fought Roy Jones, he still would be the B-side. That's like George Kambosos, even though he had all the belts, he admitted that Tank Davis would still be the A-side if they fought, and Tank told him, I ain't trying to fight for all them belts. The only reason Devin got all those belts is because everybody else turned it down. Lomachenko would have fought Kambosos and took all the belts. Just nobody wanted to fight wanted to fight Kambosos. Devin got some charity pussy, basically. That was some charity booty. You know another record that Devin is going to be in the books for? He's going to be in the books for one of the lowest pay-per-view fights ever. Him and Regis Prograis is number 3 on failures in pay-per-views. Yeah, then try to force Shakur to take 25%. Exactly. Salute to my man Phenomenal Show in the building. But Akello, they admitted that Tank would be the A side. They just knew Devin Haney didn't sell, so they was figuring if they couldn't get Tank, then somebody was going to have to take the short end of the stick. And I mean, Devin's wife has been passed around like a damn voter's ballot. So I guess he's used to taking the short end of the stick. I feel so bad. Ain't that what she told Young Thug? I know boxing. Legacy is good, but legacy don't feed your family, brother. Look at all these great legacy boxers that are dead broke. Look at all these legacy boxers that has to motherfucking do all types of gimmicks. If legacy meant something, then Jake Paul wouldn't be the 3rd highest seller in boxing right now. So legacy don't mean shit in boxing. Shout out to Finish the Assassin. It's funny, people that talked about legacy, now they talk about money. Bud Crawford used to talk about legacy. Now Bud said it's all about the money. Shakur used to talk about legacy. Now it's about the money. Devin used to talk about legacy. Now it's about the money. It's funny, everybody that talk about legacy talk about it's all for the money. Exactly, Marcus. All these legacy boxers are trying to do exhibition. Only thing that legacy will do is leave you with a speech impediment and broke, and then a whole lot of motherfucking bills. $2 cents. If Devin had more money than Tank, the boxing world would be bullshit. You wouldn't get past it. You would have the damn Haney coat everywhere. Devin's the cash cow, the face of boxing. The dream has been fulfilled. The dream turned into a nightmare. But, like I showed y'all yesterday, Ryan Garcia has 2 pay-per-view fights. Both of his pay-per-views did over 300,000. He did 330 with Devin and did 1.2 to 1.6 with Tank. Devin has 3 pay-per-views. He got the 150,000 with Lomachenko. He got the 30,000 with Regis, and he got the 330 with Ryan. Hey, Phoenix, I hope Devin beats Ramirez. I know boxing. You say only women worry about athletes' money, right? Y'all the niggas that be talking about athletes' money, talking about how much Devin should get. How much Tank need to offer these niggas. So that's what y'all be talking about. Y'all be talking about how much niggas need to give up their money. So y'all the ones that bring up money. Just when y'all was talking about Shakur, talking about he lucky that Devin trying to give him 25%. Y'all the ones that started the money argument. So don't that mean that y'all lesser men? When y'all the ones that started the argument about money. When y'all was telling Shakur that he needs to take 25% when the WBC said 30. So y'all started the money. Just when y'all was saying Tank need to give Debbie 60-40. But y'all was talking about money, talking about how Devin had to take all these cuts to fight Cambosa, so other people got to take shortcuts. Y'all the ones talking about money. Mr. M. Pride. Whenever you can get that payday, you're supposed to get it, Mr. Pride. But it's best if you can get that payday and a big fight out of it. You feel me? You got to realize, them belts can't feed your family. Sugar Shane's wife took the belts just because she wanted to. I'm going to tell you why I can tell you it's about the money. You can have a dynasty. A basketball or football team that's a dynasty. Everybody works well together. They go through and they win everything, right? They split up the next year because people want more money. It's always about sports and entertainment, and it's about getting that money. Like Tyreek Hill, I know he wish he was still at Kansas City, but he went to Miami because they was offering $10 million more a year. People leave a great situation for money. Well, I know boxing. He got paid in the Earl fight. Earl acquiesced and let that man get a payday, because if Earl wanted to, he wouldn't have got no payday. Because Bud don't sell. Exactly, Kello. Elijah Pierce used to fight at 140. When he was fighting Tank, that nigga was a 140-pound fighter. But yeah. But shout out to everybody that came through today. My nigga Just Do, he's online right now. Dr. Key, she will be back tomorrow. She had a lot of work to do today. But to my family, man, I appreciate all y'all that came through, all y'all that supported. I just had to make sure that y'all see what was going on. Kello, if you get a chance, I ain't saying right now because there's other shows coming on, but go back and check it out. I flamed that video up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I called out all the inconsistencies. And this is all I'm saying. Us as boxing fans, we need to make it where if a boxer says something, then they need to fucking stand on it. Don't tell us you want this fighter, and then when it's time for you to fight this fighter, you try to motherfucking run and tuck tail and hide. No. Let's start making fighters stand on who they say they want to fight. Let's not let them put a banana in the tailpipe and now build up their legacy and then not give us the fight we want. So peace and blessing to everybody. Keyshawn Clout Chaser, because he's trying to sell the rest of his tickets. And that nigga talk about Pitbull knowing he don't want none of Tank. But shout out to all the family, AMC, FSG, in the motherfucking building. If you part of the Discord, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to be in there tonight. But peace and blessing to each and every one of y'all, and I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.7, eat them up, eat them up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want none.